there were complications.
Oh my god, I think we tried to do this piece like 4 or 5 times before we got it. That was supposed to be a cinnamon roll. We're popping this image over between each other.
I don't usually do the color outline first. Usually it's just a normal black color or a red to differentiate from the other layers. And by the end of drawing everything and I've put the skin on, rendering the skin and all that, then I put a layer over the line art of the body, and then I just basically clip it, and then I just put that color that's a little bit darker, but also closer to the skin color.
So I guess I'll explain what we're doing. We're popping this image over between each other. So Sophia here has it for 15 minutes. I have it for 15 minutes. In my 15 minutes, I'm actually kind of struggling. I'm more of a painter than I am a line artist, and Sophia is pretty much a line artist. It was pretty difficult to figure that out. What did you think about working with a painter?
It was definitely interesting. It was a lot more paintery of a style than just line but honestly, I think your style is really pretty, and I would definitely try it out one day.
I like your style too. It's really graphic. It's really pretty. It definitely did challenge me to be working with somebody with such a different skill set than me. Fun project though.
It was. With the body, I wanted to just do a normal girl because I've been doing nothing but drawing humans and girls mostly. I wanted to draw the base first, give her a nice skeleton because I don't usually do that, but you told me I should. I gave her a nice little base.
How long do you think it took us to do it?
Oh my gosh, there were complications, like the internet going out and stuff like that, so, I have no idea, almost all night?
Oh my god, I think we tried to do this piece like 4 or 5 times before we got it. That was supposed to be a cinnamon roll on her head, but you turned it into more bangs.
I had no idea. I couldn't tell, but that would have been cute too, because we had a cream puff idea too.
It was supposed to be like a cream puff or a cinnamon roll, something like that.
Here I'm kind of just adding more to the face and erasing some of the guidelines and stuff. For me, I really like practicing expressions and stuff like that, and it's a lot easier when the eyes are closed to color things, in my opinion. But I think I opened one of them at some point, I don't know, or maybe I just left it that way. I can't remember. I wanted to give it a bit more of a, not cartoony expression, but more smooth, if you will.
It looks like you take a lot of inspiration from anime.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love anime. Watched a bunch of it. I don't watch any more. The only one I've been keeping up with is Demon Slayer, but everything else is just mainly other artists that I follow and stuff.
Yeah, I used to watch a lot of anime too when I was younger. I haven't really been watching a lot recently. I'm more doing a lot of creating lately.
Yeah, don't have much time to watch any anime either.
I'm gonna put in a bunch of blocks, and then I color on top of those blocks.
You can find me at arts@_night, and I basically post my sketches, mostly digital art right now. I did sketch a new drawing on paper, traditionally, of a wolf girl that I drew, and her name is Hera. My newest one is probably the one I made of Iris. She was a completely different new style for me, if I'm being honest. I really do like doing siren eyes and stuff like that, but the eyelashes and the new way of coloring the eye was completely new to me, of how you render the eye and stuff like that. I've never also used this. She took me about a week to do, because I did her in between my free periods in class and stuff like that.
So in this stage, I am rendering out the lighting. At this point, we've pretty much blocked in our major shapes, our major colors. We've decided on a color scheme. So I am just going in and chiseling out a lot of the smaller, more refined shapes of the anatomy. Like you see, I put that T right there on her chest. Things like that, just small things where
Yeah, I see it.
it looks like you're defining a lot of my really loose shape.
Oh yeah, I love doing that. That's one of my favorite things to do when you just put down like a base of like just skin. Not even like a sketch, just skin, and then shapes on the hair like bananas, like little tiny bananas all over the head, and then you define them with the outer shape. It's awesome. I love doing that. It's so fun.
They do look like bananas. I never really thought about that until now.
Because I've been dabbling a lot more in digital. However, I have been getting very good at my traditional art as well.
That's good. Yeah, I have no skills in tradition.
I like to go between digital and traditional back and forth because I don't want to lose talent for either one of them. Because I started out with traditional, I don't want to lose that mojo, and it's like weird. I have a certain kind of realistic style that I go to in traditional art, but when it goes to digital, it's more anime, more cartoony. But traditional, I have like, for instance, with noses, I try to make them look more realistic. And in my digital, the noses are more cartoony, not as realistic.
For me, I tend to like to make my digital art look like traditional art.
I can tell.
And make
Girls.
Thank you. It does look really good at this point, doesn't it? She's got some crazy hair.
Oh yeah, she does. She looks like she'd be a fun person to be around.
Do you draw a lot of different hair textures and stuff, or was this one of the first times drawing curly hair?
Oh no, I actually draw curly hair a lot. I actually drew curly hair, really good curly hair, for my friend, six-eared Makik. It was in my art style. He sent me a picture of him, and I just did a digital art drawing of him. And I was really shocked by how it came out. If you want to see it, it's right here. Okay, I don't know if you can see it.
Ooh, I like it. No, I can see it. I like it.
The face is my favorite because he was wearing like black lipstick.
So, you're the one that designed this character that we're working on right now. What were you going for? What's her personality? What were you?
I was thinking cheerful, like kind of like golden retriever type vibes, but she's like the fun, happy, always optimistic friend. In this pose, I thought that she could just be, enjoying the wind or something, like her hand on her hip, and she's like staring up at the sky or whatever, but we didn't put much of a background for it to look like that, but that's okay.
I was kind of imagining that she was like an astronaut, because her outfit, the background kind of just looks like she is giving golden retriever energy, but I was thinking like sci-fi astronaut when
I see it with the blue and stuff. I could see what you were going for.
I think she came out good though. She came out really cute.
Oh yeah, she did. She's adorable. Bright hues on her hair, the shading, it looks really good.
Doesn't it? I think this is the final piece here.
We did great.
Oh, she looks really good.
See, with the expression the way it was before, I just feel like her face was too serious, you know what I mean? And she gives off more of a happy golden retriever vibe, so I was going for more like happy, excited type look.
Oh, absolutely. Here I lost so much of the footage.
Oh no.
You see, we went straight here to coloring. That's not true. There's about 20-40 minutes of footage that is just gone.
Is that when the internet went out?
I think so. I think this is when the internet went out. God was really playing with us that day.
Yeah, he was. He definitely was. This is me. I'm doing the face. So from the position that you gave her, the posture and everything, I wanted to make her look a little bit more serious. and have like that sassy look to her. So I gave her siren type eyes. I think you're doing the background right now.
Yeah, so for me, I tend to try and put the background in before I do a lot of the coloring. And the reason I do that is because it helps me with the lighting. So I'm just going in and adding, like a foresty type background to this character. I think at this point I was seeing Amazon warrior rainforest woman. She's given, what's that character from Avengers?
Avengers?
Is it Avengers? I don't know. She's just giving it.
I don't think it's Avengers. I don't know any character that has like Eldar.
Oh, you know what it is? It is Wonder Woman from DC Wonder Woman. That's who.
Oh, okay. I see it.
So I think
Post much.
I do too. She's so sassy, isn't she?
Is this me doing the shading on the like skin?
No, this is me. We're still.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, and I guess we can talk about that too. We were jumping between two whole different programs, and let me tell you, that was a headache.
Ugh, it really was. Because I had to re-import the layers into Clip Studio, which is what I use. I use Clip Studio, but on my phone, I use IBS Paint. So, two completely different things. Clip Studio is a lot harder to use, in my opinion, than IBS Paint, but once you've done it for a while, it gets a bit easier. But it is very hard to switch it between Procreate and Clip Studio.
Oh, it was a bear. I think we ended up having to export each individual as like an image, and you had to pull them in one on top of the other.
Which was really complicated when you started like drawing over it, because you're like, oh no, I can't erase this. It's not its own layer.
Yeah, exactly. And I think
like the hair would be on the body layer. Oh my gosh, that angered me so much. I was like, no. That's one thing you never do. Do not merge two layers together if you're planning on erasing one of them later on.
Absolutely not. It looks like you're up here. What are you doing right now? What are you thinking in your process?
I'm outlining her hair right now with a darker shade of like yellowish goldish. I was thinking it could be like, since she has like, it's like flowy kind of because she's in the forest. So like wind, and it looks like the vines around her are also like kind of flowing a little bit. So I wanted to incorporate the hair like that as well. And I also wanted to add some more hair, like lighter parts, darker parts, all that. But it was really hard to do this part because, it's merged with the skin, and it's hard not to erase the skin on accident. And here I think I'm adding more to the face. Yes. Serious.
Yeah, it looks like we forgot eyebrows until just now.
Oh, the eyes. This is what they looked like before the footage got... Oh my god, when you deleted the other... Oh my gosh.
That's right. Oh my god, this is like the third time the footage got deleted. We had to start over, redo it. Let me tell you, guys, if you're watching this piece was so hard to do.
It really was. It took forever.
Oh my god. It was fun though. I had a lot of fun doing this.
Oh my gosh, I never noticed how her eyes are so pretty. Wow. I want to become a animator. A digital animator. It's gonna take a while, obviously, and I have more skills to perfect and all that. But I'm going to definitely try my best, and I'm not going to start on that journey until I feel comfortable with art enough. I already love doing art. It's one of my favorite pastimes. I do it whenever I'm bored. It's a really fun thing to do, and that's why I want it to be my job.
No, I love that. I love that. Obviously, I want art to be my job too. Totally support that.
I can tell it's a hard thing to do, but you know, you and me are both very determined people, so I feel like we're both gonna get through it.
If you want it, you'll get it. In the description, guys, check her out. She's got some really cool pieces. Growing artist. When was the last time you got to see an artist start from the beginning?
I post, most of the things that I post on my TikTok are work in progress videos, sometimes time lapses, and I also do edits on there. So you're gonna see some edits because it's also a pastime of mine. But my newest one is about my frequent nightmares. And I wanted to make a, kind of like an animation video of it. It's more of just, different screenshots of that drawing in different positions and different expressions. Because I can't animate yet. But in that one, I wanted to express how, scary the nightmares were. And I also try my best to support a bunch of other artists that I know.
Love it. Artists supporting artists here. Love it, love it, love it.
Very small artists. It is always good to stick together because the more you stick together, the bigger you grow.
Absolutely. We all grow together. There's enough room for everybody.
Whoa, speaking of backgrounds, one thing you gotta know about me, I don't like doing backgrounds. I know very rare if you see any backgrounds on any of my art. Most of them are just a paint bucket of a certain color and that's it. Maybe I'll add a hue or two in there, like a different color to blend in, but anything other than that, no. I don't know.
You know how I know it? You left me to do the background pieces. That's how I know it.
You did good on them, though. You did very good on them.
You know, these pieces were really fun to do. I feel like I did rush them a bit. We were on we were on a time crunch, all the technical difficulties, but overall these pieces came out really nice.
They definitely did. Which one of the two do you think is your favorite, though? That's
one
question. This one?
This one, the one you see it on the screen right now.
Even though it did take us the most time and we lost some footage from it, I'm gonna have to say I like the other girl better.
Really?
Her vibe is really cute, and also her hair is super curly. I love super curly hair, and she's like a little cat astronaut girl.
I feel it. I like her too. She's a really cute character.
I also really like the background. The background is really pretty.
I did that thing. I like her expression. I have a hard time with expressions, kind of. Right now I'm really stuck with same face syndrome. I'm really trying to break out of it, but girl, it's hard. Okay, so it looks like this is the end of our image. She's a sassy warrior woman. I'm looking at it. I feel like we had a missed opportunity for a foreground here.
Definitely, yeah.
She
looks like she's in the void.
Yeah, exactly. She's just kind of floating there. Thank you so much for joining us. I want to thank you for being on my channel. Bye.